Ever wondered why flamingos are pink? It's not just to stand out in the crowd. You see, the colour of these iconic birds is not a fashion statement or a random quirk of nature. It's actually a fascinating tale of diet and adaptation, a reflection of what they eat. Their vibrant hue is a direct result of their feeding habits. Intriguing, isn't it? So, if it's not their natural colour, why are flamingos pink? Let's dive in. Flamingos' colour comes directly from what they eat. Now, this might seem a bit strange, but let's break it down. What exactly do these feathery creatures feast upon? The main components of a flamingo's diet are brine shrimp and blue-green algae. Yes, you heard it right, algae and shrimp. Now, these aren't your everyday supermarket shrimp or the green stuff you see floating in your fish tank. Brine shrimp are tiny organisms that thrive in salty waters, and blue-green algae, also known as cyanobacteria, are microscopic bacteria that live in water bodies. But what's so special about these food sources? Well, they are rich in substances called carotenoids. Carotenoids are organic pigments that are found in many plants and other photosynthetic organisms like algae. They are what give carrots their orange colour and tomatoes their red hue. In a flamingo's body, these carotenoids break down into pigments that are absorbed into the bird's fat and eventually its feathers. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. It takes time for the pink colour to develop. A flamingo chick starts out with grey or white feathers and only begins to turn pink after about 3 years of feasting on a diet rich in carotenoids. And here's the fun part. The pinker a flamingo is, the more carotenoids it has consumed. Different species of flamingos have different shades of pink, from pale pink to almost red, all thanks to their diet. So the more carotenoids a flamingo consumes, the pinker it gets. But how do carotenoids change a flamingo's colour? You may be wondering. Well, it's a fascinating process that starts with what a flamingo eats. When a flamingo consumes food rich in carotenoids, these organic pigments are absorbed into its body. Now here's where the magic happens. The carotenoids are transported to the flamingo's liver, where they undergo a complex chemical process. They are broken down into pink and orange pigment molecules. These molecules are then absorbed by the feather follicles, which are the small pockets in the skin where feathers grow. As the flamingo's feathers grow and mature, these pigment molecules are incorporated into the feather structure, which gives them their distinctive pink colour. The more carotenoids a flamingo consumes, the brighter and more vibrant its feathers become. This process is continuous and ongoing, with the flamingo's body constantly breaking down carotenoids and distributing the resulting pigments to its growing feathers. This is why flamingos maintain their pink coloration for their entire lives, as long as they continue to consume a diet rich in carotenoids. And here's a fun fact. This isn't a phenomenon exclusive to flamingos. Other animals, including canaries and goldfish, also gain their colour through carotenoid pigmentation. Even humans can experience a change in skin tone if they consume a high amount of carotenoids. So, it's a bit like how eating too many carrots can turn your skin orange. So, do all flamingos look the same? Not quite. You see, the intensity of a flamingo's pink colour can vary greatly depending on its diet and habitat. In the wild, flamingos feast on a buffet of algae and crustaceans, rich in carotenoids that give them their distinctive pink hue. The more they eat, the pinker they get. Now, consider flamingos in captivity. They may not have access to their natural diet, so zookeepers often feed them a special diet to maintain that vibrant pink colour. This diet includes a mix of shrimp, fish, and a supplement rich in carotenoids. Interestingly, flamingos in different parts of the world can display different shades of pink. For instance, those in the Caribbean tend to be more vividly coloured than their African counterparts, thanks to a diet richer in carotenoids. So the next time you see a flamingo, remember, you are what you eat. So why are flamingos pink? It all boils down to their diet. They feast on a banquet of shrimp and algae rich in carotenoids. These carotenoids, once consumed, break down into pigments, painting the flamingos in their signature pink hue. It's a beautiful testament to the intricate interplay between diet and appearance, a spectacle only nature could choreograph. As we journey through different habitats, this vibrant colour remains a constant. Isn't nature fascinating? Stay curious and keep exploring.